Battle rap. We just had a mega match. Oh, y'all like that. Y'all like the, get your bars up. Yeah, y'all like it. Y'all like it. Anyways, let me stop. We just had a mega matchup. Hitman Holla versus Murder Mook. I'm talking about a mega battle. And I don't hear nobody talking about it, really. Not no more. I don't really hear it. In the battle rap world, I don't hear anybody talking about it. Trap, I see you. Salute. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in, too. We gonna get into this. We gonna get into this. uh, so we have a mega matchup that just happened, and it is being overshadowed. But before we get to the overshadow part, I watched the Mook. I watched the Mook and Hitman battle over again, just to watch it over, just to see if I'm tripping, because it was a dirty 30 when I watched it. When I watched it the first time, I'm like, nah, this is 30. It's over with. It is a 30. That's what I said. That's what I said. And I'm switching from dirty 30 to just gentleman's 30. I don't think it was a dirty 30. No. I went back and I listened to Hitman's first round, and I think Hitman did well. I think he did well, but I initially said that he did well on my first vlog or whatnot, and Hitman did his thing. He definitely did his thing, but Murder Mook still won that first round. Second round, I watched that over again. Hitman was still rappity rapping. He was still rappity rapping. Then I ended up watching Mook do his thing again in the second round, and the second round was actually it was clear. The second round was still clear. It was still clear. And I had Murder Mook 2-zip. I had him 2-zip. Twine 1K say after what I seen on hip hop is real, Mook lost to Hitman 2-1. I hear you. But I'm at the second round. I still got Mook up 2-zip. I watched it twice, y'all. I watched it live, and then I didn't like how they did. Before we get into this third round, shout out to Takeover Battle League. Shouts out to Takeover Battle League. For us to drop $60, and then the battle come out the next day was kind of crazy, but I understand why y'all did it. Y'all did it for the views and all of that stuff, because it's still hot, and you got the Jersey Twerk and Loaded Lux coming up this weekend. I totally understand it, but it does make, like, it's a lot of people angry that the battle just dropped and they just spent $60, because a lot of people wanted on that particular card. Particular card was good. It was really good, really good card, right? But a lot of people were waiting. I mean, a lot of people didn't really care for a lot of the other battles like that. They just wanted to see that main event, because that main event was box office. It lived up to what it was supposed to be to me. I think it's actually better than what I thought it was going to be, the battle. But to drop that battle after people dropped 60 and everything, y'all won. Y'all definitely won. I ain't gonna front. Y'all won. Y'all definitely won. But yes, a lot of people in their feelings about it. Drop 60, drop the usually if a person gonna drop $60 to watch an event, they're going to want to hold, they're gonna want that exclusivity, as we call it in business. They want that exclusivity for at least a few days to a week, not opposed to just dropping the battle afterwards. But I understand, get y'all money. Y'all are a new up and coming league. Y'all trying to get on. This was a mega battle. Y'all gotta get the views while it's hot. Totally get it. But I'm just letting y'all know, it's a lot of people in their feelings. A lot of people, man, $60, man, and yeah, that's kind of, they got a lot of people tight. I'm good though. I'm really good. But anyways, he said Hitman fault. Trap said Hitman fault. Hitman said drop it. Yeah, but Murder Mook debunked that though. Murder Mook actually put out the tweet that said it wasn't, that this was already pre-planned before Hitman even said, go ahead and drop the battle right now. So it wasn't because of Hitman, and that's crazy. That's crazy. Because is that another Hitman? Is that another Hitman lie? Is that another Hitman lie? Is Hitman capping again? Let me stop because I rock with Hitman. Shout out to Hitman Holla. But let's bring it back. I still had Mook 2-zip. I still had Mook 2-zip going into the third. That third with the paperwork and all of that coming out and him showing the paperwork and all of that stuff, and it was kind of cringy. It was cringy. Watching it the second time, it looked even worse the second time. And listening to Mook's bars, I still got Mook 30. Still got Mook 30. Still got Mook 30. I did a little research on the Mook situation and what Hitman was trying to put out to the world and all of that stuff. And there were no charges and convictions. There was none of that. It was none of that. It was more like hearsay. Like, just saying. Just saying. And the crowd wasn't rocking with Hitman. Yeah, because Hitman got the crowd wasn't rocking with Hitman like that because I believe the crowd was rocking with Hitman in the first round, but after Murder Mook went in the first round, because Mook went second, he kind of engaged and said exactly what Hitman was gonna do, and Hitman did it. And yeah, the crowd would kind of, yeah, he swayed the crowd, but we call that showmanship. That's what veterans do. That's what veterans do. They take your best attribute and then they come up with some creative words or a creative way to make the artist look kind of crazy. And Hitman was looking a little crazy. But yeah, you from Houston, so he got a problem with you. Yo, yo, you said you from here. Hey, shout out to the H. I'm actually I got a plane to catch later on this evening. I do. I'm actually going back to Houston later on this evening. That is crazy. Trap, only you. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. Hitman 30. Mr. Bellamy says Hitman 30. Facts over fiction. What was fiction that Murder Mook said? Did he say some fiction? I can tell you some fiction that Hitman said. He said a couple Victoria, whatever you want to call it. He said he said some fiction stuff. He did. Everything he said wasn't it. It wasn't real. It wasn't real. And I hate getting on here talking like this because y'all gonna be like, nah, P, you just don't like Hitman. Hitman is whack. No, Hitman is one of the greatest battle rappers to ever do this. He's one of my favorite performers. He is one of the greatest. I Birth You is fiction. Did Murder Mook not birth? Did he not? Did he said I Birth You is fiction? So Mook didn't birth the culture. Like, he didn't get the culture to where it's at now with what he did with the foundation, and he didn't have Hitman Holla going around talking about I'm the St. Louis Murder Mook. Like, he didn't in old interviews, Hitman Holla praising Mook like, oh man, he helped start. Like, that's not birthed. It's just a question. I'm just asking. Because they don't call Murder Mook the logo for nothing. They call him the logo. And the birth scheme was fire. You feel me? I'm the A side, you the B side. No, I'm not going to go over these bars. But I hear you. But don't get me wrong. Twan 1K says, but don't get me wrong. But Mook can rap. But the thing is, when somebody brings out paperwork and you say your name is not John or Jonathan, he didn't say his name wasn't John. He said his name wasn't Jonathan. You say your name is not John or Jonathan, you automatically lost. No, he didn't say his name wasn't John. He said his name wasn't Jonathan. That's what he said. Just to be correct. Iron, Jones, Math, etc. And who were they chasing? Who were these people chasing? Iron, Jones, and Math, who were they chasing? They were chasing Mook. All of them. Serious was even like, man, I gotta see what this Mook is. I know I got Jin. I did the Jin battle. Let me stop because y'all making me sound like I'm anti Hitman Holla, and Hitman Holla did very, very well in the first two rounds. Like I said, watching that third round again, it was cringy. His presentation, him bringing out the paperwork, pulling it down, trying to rap and looking like, oh yeah, y'all see what's going on. And then And then there are some screenshots. It's a lot of stuff that Mook said where there's there's information in regards to what in regards to the information between Hitman and his brother not really rocking with each other and all this other. It's some stuff out there, but I'm not getting into that. I'm not getting into that. I'm not. I'm not. Because that's for them to figure it out and to sort out between themselves. Yikes! Mook not the A side according to the numbers. Hey, maybe not, but they don't call him the logo for nothing, man. They don't call him the logo for nothing. And my bad. I think nah, yeah, they call him the logo. They call him the logo. I think well, I want to go. Let me go back to Hitman Holla. Let me say the reason why I think Hitman Holla he could have been a lot better to me if he would have stuck to his strengths, but he didn't stick to his strengths. He went to that. He went to. If you look back at the battle, he was trying to go and be like, okay, y'all say I can't rap. Let me prove y'all wrong. Like, cool. We know you can rap. You just can't rap better than Murder Mook. You just not like a better lyricist rapper. Like you don't. Your pen is not that dense when you rap. Therefore, you are the greatest performer ever. Hitman Holla is the greatest stage performer in all of battle rap and battle rap history. Stick to that and do that. Do that. Do that. I know Mook kind of threw you off with the hit the remix where he looked like he was about to choke and he just kept remixing. I know all of that. I know all I He should have just did the remix anyway and had everybody go crazy. It's Houston, Texas. Houston has the best battle rap crowds in all of battle rap, in all of the United States. They got the best battle rap class in all of the United States. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Mook wasn't bigger than Jen. Pause. Yeah, Jen Mr. 106 in Park, but we're not talking about with a beat, turn on a beat and start rapping. We're talking about acapella, get at whoever you trying to get at. Mook was pretty much the first to really start doing the personal angles without a beat instead of just doing ciphers. Because remember, it was just ciphers. I want to see Mook battle DNA. That would be dope. I think that would be a dope battle. It would be a dope battle. Battle rap hate every legend. Jen bro BC. It's a billion motherfuckers over there. You can't even go platinum over there. Yeah, that was a bar. Shout out to Serious Jones. Shout out to Serious Jones. I know him and his he got a situation going on with Head Ice, and he live right now talking about paperwork. He live right now talking about paperwork. But I want to get into but once again, I still got Mook 30. I still got Mook 30. No biasness, no nothing. That's just how I call it. That's just how I see it. It was still a 30 to me. I ain't gonna front. It wasn't like it looked like a body bag the very first time watching it, but it wasn't a body bag. It was a gentleman's 30. I think the first round was close. The first round was close. And Mook got that round. The second round was clear. The third round was clear to me as well. With that cringy paperwork, yeah, you do this and yeah, you beat on your wife and your lady here, but you like all of that shit, it just landed flat. Maybe if it was like T-Top or somebody who was great at angles like that, maybe it would have worked. Maybe it would have worked. Body bag on skill level. Yes, levels to rapping. I think Coffee would have lost even if Official didn't two-piecer. I think it was three pieces though. I think it was three piece because we didn't see that left hand either. We only seen her twice with the right. We didn't see that left. I think it was a three piece. I ain't gonna front. It was looking like a three piece. You are biased. You slobbering over Mook simple bar. It was his bars were simple. Mr. Bellamy, I don't think you like Mook. I don't think you like Mook just with that simple bars. He didn't have no complexity at all, especially even with the 3 L's that he led you into, because it was actually 6 L's that he did before the learn life lessons. Like it was that. Oh, you don't want the angle to be true. What angle are you talking about? The paperwork angle? I don't want it to be true. I don't care. It's entertainment to me. This is entertainment. I'm talking about rapping versus rapping. I'm talking about showmanship versus showmanship. I'm not getting into no personal whatever. It ain't like if you want to prove something and if you want to use an angle like that, the last person to use that angle and they went crazy was Big K. Snitch boy. And he went over the charges and he made it. Big K did that. Big K did that. Remember another person who tried to do that angle too, Tay Rock, one of the greatest to ever do it. He tried to do that versus Kid Slade. And Tay Rock lost that battle. But he won. He won the war, but he lost the battle. He did though. He did. He tried to do that. You gotta be interested and you can't just pull out paperwork and just start saying, yeah, this is da. And then if what you saying is true, let's keep it 100. Let's bring it back. If what you were saying is true, where Mook beat on a little girl and he beat on his wife and all of that, like if all of this is true, why at the end of the battle you dab him up like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, great battle. He a woman beater. He beats on children as well. Why are you dabbing him up like y'all are still cool if that's the truth? But a lot of people don't look at it from that aspect. They just like, they fans like me. They look at the whole optics. They look at the battle. They look at it from a non-bias. The reason why I know that I'm non-biased in this particular situation is because both of these are great rappers. They're great battlers. I've been watching both of them for 15 years. Literally. Well, Mook, 20. I've been watching Murder Mook for about 20 years. Hitman Holla, I've been watching him for a good 15. So I had to pick. Hitman could rap. He just used to being a performer. That's what I needed him to be. I needed him to be a performer. Jay Spruce, salute. I see you. Hitman didn't even rap the paperwork with any rhyme. Exactly. If you're gonna pull out paperwork or anything like that, you have to you gotta be creative. Be creative with the shit. Don't just be like, oh yeah, this is what it is. This is what it is. And then dap him up after the battle like the shit cool. Like you cool with him. No, you dap that nigga up. Oh yeah. Yeah, nigga, yeah. Good battle, Mook. Good battle, Mook. No, remember he beat on his wife. That's what you say. That's what you say. He beat on innocent children that's not his. That's what you said. Mr. Bellamy is Hitman burner account. That's crazy. No. Stop it. Trap, stop it. Leave him alone. He has his right to his opinion like everybody does. So I'm not knocking him. I'm just telling him my perspective. This is BA's perspective. This is no one else's perspective. This is get your bars up perspective. That's it. Get your bars up. That's it. That's all. Ain't no need for a second opinion. Mook killed Hitman with ease. Michi, that's what I said. But instead of it being a body, it wasn't a body though. That's the first time I watched, it was a body. The second time I'm like, oh, this battle's a little closer. But Mook still got a 30 though. He still got a 30, but it was closer. I was like, damn, Hitman is rapping. This first round is closer than the second and third round are close, but the first round I'm like, oh my gosh, he didn't get sent to rich dollars. I'm just saying. Mook hugged him after he called him a yeah, and he still accepted the hug, and he still dabbed him up. That's my point. If Mook is all of that, you're not gonna dab him up after you didn't call him all of this, because I know you don't fuck with people that do all of that stuff. If you see somebody beating on little children that's not theirs and graping all of these people over there, you're not gonna give them no dapping and let them hug you. You're gonna push them niggas off of you and be like, yo, get the fuck off me. I don't fuck with you. That's what real niggas do. That's what real niggas do. I'm just saying. If a nigga try to hug you or try to dab you up, you gonna step back and be like, nah, bro. And you gonna turn your back. Did Hitman do that? No. He smiled. It's like, yeah, right, good ball. And then he did exactly. This is what makes it look crazy too. This is what make it look crazy too. You went on. You're still trying to drop paperwork. You're still trying to lead everybody to whatever type of paperwork that you got. And on top of that, you're still going around talking about niggas that think you didn't win or haters and all of this other stuff. Mook said that's what Houston not like. Who you got a problem with? You got a problem with this nigga? This everything that Mook rapped about in that second and third round, Hitman is doing currently. And Hitman is your Hitman holla. Fuck what Mook talking about. You Hitman holla. You Hitman holla. We're not gonna bring up the $950 a month rent in New York City. Section 8 is more than $950. Even if you're Section 8 in New York City, that's more than $950. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. People say anything crazy. Why Mook hugged the man talking about his wife again? I don't know. I don't know. Like, because Mook is looking at it from the aspect of everybody else. This is just battle rap. You're just saying whatever the fuck you. This ain't gonna stick. You just talking. You just saying battle rap is battle rap. Like you just saying shit in battle rap. That's all you doing. Just like a lot of people say, it's entertainment for the people. We know that it ain't what it is, and that's how, and that's exactly how I'm sure Hitman took it as well. That's why he dabbed him and hugged him. Because he's like, yeah, this is battle rap anyway. We gonna, but he did exactly what he said, like what Mook said he was gonna do. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go on this press run and I'm gonna get on spaces and say, yeah, this is what it is. Nah, y'all wasn't rocking with me. Da-da-da-da-da. You're Hitman Holla. Who gives a fuck? You still got over the battle is over 1 million views now, if I'm not mistaken, in a few days. You fucking Hitman Holla. You don't need to do all of this other extra stuff. The battle is over. You don't got to be proving your point. You don't got to be listening to all of these fans heckle you. You Hitman Holla. Wilding out. You've been in movies, all of this stuff. Celebrity basketball events and all of this other stuff. Come on. Stop listening to these fans. Like, man, whoever rock with you, gonna rock with you no matter what. So you don't got to be looking like a sore loser and be like looking like your feelings hurt and all of that. There's no reason to do that, Hitman. You Hitman. Come on. Come on. I said, and the thing that's crazy, I said the same thing. I said this same thing about Mook years ago when after he battled Averb. Mook was looking crazy after he battled Averb, and everybody said he lost to Averb, and I actually said he lost to Averb too. But even when he battled Averb and lost to Averb, he went on this press run like, yo, man, I won. Did y'all hear these type of bars? Da-da-da-da-da. His next battles after that, win or loss, he stopped doing that shit. Why? Because you're fucking Murder Mook. I don't gotta prove none of this shit. It's opinion. This is an opinionated sport. Either you think I won or you think I didn't. You want to hear some bars, I'll spit some to you. But that's it. That's it. None of this extra shit. That's why Hitman got to sit your ass down. You just got to bag all of this other shit. You probably getting some back end money from all of this and all of that. Stop going around here looking crazy, talking about, yeah, move, like, yeah, I did this and this is what it is. Stop that shit. You don't need to do that. Get your bars up, you Hitman Holla. Win, lose, or draw, you still over 1 million views like you always say you are. Stop it. Over there looking like a sore loser, and you fucking Hitman Holla. Everybody don't win every battle. It happens. It happens. I understand passion, but stop it. You Hitman. You wilding out. You wilding out. And I know you probably thinking that I'm like trying to heckle or bullshit. I'm not. I'm keeping it 100. Stop. If you lost a battle, and if people say you lost a battle, then you lost a battle. Who gives a fuck? If you think you won, you won. That's it. Don't feed into what all of these people that will never ever meet you or see you will ever say. Especially when you are of a certain tier or a certain level of whatever sport that you're in, whether it's hip hop, whether it's battle rap, whatever form of entertainment. Shit don't mean nothing. Kwando says Hitman style isn't aging well like Cassidy. They can win, but a lot is basic. Yeah, a lot of people, that's what a lot of people say. A lot of people, I mean, damn, I don't want to bring up this gentleman because he's one of my favorites of all time. But you can say the same thing about Hollow the Don. His first round, yeah. We're like, yeah. But his second and third, we were looking at Hollow like, damn, Hollow, damn. And Swamp fucking went crazy. Mook over 1 million views too. Yeah. They both over 1 million views, both of them. All the people that called Mook out for years got small. Mook, you haven't done enough. Mook has done everything for the fucking for battle rap. Like he set the foundation. Mook set the foundation for battle rap. A lot of people don't like him because of his attitude or what he was and all of that shit, and I totally get it. C Double, salute. C Double, one of the best battle rappers in the world on the beat. On the beat. One of the best in the world. Check out Verbal Warzone. C Double, no bullshit, no cap. I still haven't changed that answer. I'm trying to tell y'all. But anyway, on some other shit. But yeah, I still got Mook 30. But what I wanted to transition to was it's something that happened in that particular at that event with official snuffing coffee. Well, giving coffee a 3-piece with a side of fries. I'm gonna let these ladies handle. I'm not here to choose no sides or nothing. But it's just crazy how we just had this mega battle and this particular situation overshadowed Mook and Hitman. Everywhere you look in battle rap, all you see is official and coffee. And then, oh man, we gotta talk about this situation. I said I'm not here to choose sides. I'm not here to tell y'all. Get your bars up, media. We're not here to tell y'all who is right, who's wrong. We're not. We're not here to do that. We're not here. As much as I want to give, be like, yo, you lying or both of y'all. I'm not. But both of these ladies are outshot. They are shining, like in a negative aspect. They're overshadowing the Hitman and Mook battle, and I think that that's kind of crazy. And both of these ladies are some of the greatest female battlers to ever do this shit. I got respect for both of them. You feel me? Even though Coffee got me blocked for whatever fucking reason, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why she got me blocked, but oh well, whatever. I don't care. But still, Coffee is a fire battler, official, arguably Mount Rushmore, of female battle rap, and to see all the shit that's unfolding between them and then spilling over into the whole culture where on every battle rap channel or something to do with battle rap, everybody's talking about them specifically. And I think that low key, it gives female battle rap a black eye because it's a lot of people that don't give a fuck about female battle rap. They look at female battle rap like, what's the name of that shit? Like the WNBA. They look at it like the WNBA before Caitlin Clark. And Caitlin Clark hurts, so ain't nobody watching the WNBA right now. And Paige Beckers is done playing, so ain't nobody watching that shit really. But that's how they looking at it. They looking at it like that. Where they not paying attention to what the fuck is going on unless you do shit like this. And for them two to still be going back and forth, and then you got official. I ain't gonna lie, official. It does sound. Show the birth, show the death certificate. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Show the death certificate is crazy. Like go show, like pull out a death certificate and show it. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, official. That's crazy. That's crazy, Queen. That's crazy. But I understand. She said she was smoking your mama. She was smoking a pack of your mom. So I totally understand why you going in the way you going in. But. Oh my gosh. But then you go on Polo Channel and you yeah. You go on Polo Channel and you put the nigga face up. I'm trying to stay out of it, y'all. I'm trying to stay out of it. And I am out of it, but just looking from the optics outside looking in. It look official. Official pulled out the timestamps and where you can find this and find that at. And then Coffee fights back. Let me get on Angry Fan. And Coffee goes up there. She defends herself. She's like, yeah, this is the guy. The guy doesn't show his face. Then he shows his face for a quick second. Oh, and then he goes into whatever. And you know, that was like, I was like, oh shit. So, okay, maybe that shit might be legit. What Coffee said may be right. And then the official goes up there again. And then she confronts her. She's like, why you said it was 3 years ago and it's the 3 years ago. Why you moved to Detroit? Oh my gosh. Coffee. Official went up there and she started. I'm trying to keep it together, y'all, because it was crazy. It's been crazy, super. It's been on some other battle rap. It's been on some other ish, and like I said, folk murder Mook and Hitman Holla battle. It's all about coffee and official. It's all about that. It's all about the 3-piece with a side of lemonade or strawberry soda. But getting back to the bullshit. This is what y'all like. Y'all like the bullshit. Y'all don't give a damn about the bars. I blame you, the culture. Y'all don't give a damn about the bars. Y'all care about the drama. But anyways, it kind of looked crazy that she did go up there, that official did pull up and then she was asking Coffee questions. Coffee didn't answer. She didn't want to answer the question. I get it, personal life and everything, but just from my optics, because like I said, I have no horse in this race. I have no horse in this race. But it did look like official look like official looking like it's looking like more people are believing her right now at this point. And then to put the cherry on top of that particular cake, Coffee came out with her disclaimer video saying it was damn. She came out with a disclaimer video saying, if you please don't sue me. The mom is putting us into this and this and that. If you willing to, the people that know about this is official Polo, Piper Boy, and Caps. When she did that, like I said, I have no horse in this race. But when she did that and she started pointing out the niggas, telling them where they can send, like, who the police, go to these 4 niggas. If you got questions, go to these 4 niggas. Go to these 4 people that was up there live doing the slander, calling niggas gay and all of that stuff and all of that stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, no. Coffee, no, no. But then again, if it's legal situations and she not, I'm not a street nigga. Maybe once upon a time I did a little dirt once upon a time. Keystone, salute, bro. I see you. Man, once upon a time I was a certain type of way, but I'm too old to be a street nigga. Fuck all of that shit. It's too exhausting. Too exhausting. You feel me? But if you are a street, well, she a woman, she a female, so I can't even speak on behalf of the ladies. But I know street niggas. You feel me? If you a street nigga, you're not saying nothing to, you're not telling the police that to go to this person, to go to that person, to go to this person, to go to that person. You're not. But that's the codes that a lot of y'all YNs and OGs from the streets. That's what y'all say. That's the code y'all say. But damn, that was looking crazy, man. I just said she was gonna say something about suing. Yikes! Ah! And then y'all know I love me some jazz. Y'all know I love me some Jazz the rapper, right? I'm talking about pure rapping ability. I'm not saying jazz is super sexy. I wanna holler at Jazz, none of that shit. But I love me some Jazz as far as the rapping ability. But then and I love Miss Hustle too. I love me some Miss Hustle, and I love me some Miss Hustle rapping ability too. I gotta say that. This is my disclaimer. I had to throw that out there, but then Coffee got petty. She got petty with the clique, and she Jazz with the fire below, the fire below, the freak show below. She brought that up. She was being petty when she did that, because she said something in the battle, of course. But when she brought that up, it's like, yeah, she brought that up. I brought that she had to, and I'm not gonna say that on there because I don't. Damn, man. This is what y'all wanted to hear. This is what y'all wanted to be a part of. Y'all wanted this. The culture. Y'all wanted to see shit like this. Battle rap is whack. Battle rap is whack. Y'all wanted to see this shit. Y'all wanted to see somebody get snuffed. Y'all wanted to see a nigga pull out some paperwork and not fucking rhyme and and have dry spots trying to read off paper and throw it in. Y'all niggas wanted to see that. That nigga Mook said, "You don't fuck with your brother anyway. We know that." Yo, yo, your brother out here asking other niggas for money and all of that shit. That nigga show out. That nigga show out. Bagged his ass right back into the crowd. That nigga was like, "Nah, I don't want no parts of this. Stop rapping about me. Rap about my brother. Rap about my brother. Stop rapping about me." We need an open pedal on this game. Yeah. I'm off this whole day. Well, but I gotta go to I leave tonight, and my flight is tonight or whatnot. So I do got some time to talk about this. I do got some time. We can go live, but y'all niggas gotta want to go live too. If you want to go live and have an open panel, I can get off this bitch, get to my pad, and we can talk about this. Whoever want to pull up, pull up. But I gotta see, like, Keystone, if you free right now, we can do this. We can, hey, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm in my eating window, intermittent fasting. So I'm about to eat. Eat something real quick. But in about an hour, if anybody want to pull up and talk about this, not about we can talk about official, and we can talk about coffee, but about Hitman and Mook. We can talk about it, but y'all gotta want to do that though. Yeah, if y'all want to come up and do that, then we can do that. Because I'm about to shut this down. But Loaded Lux versus New Jersey Twerk this upcoming weekend. I believe it's Sunday in London. This is going to be an interesting battle. Loaded Lux last showing versus Rum Nitty. I had actually had Lux beating Nitty 2-1. Lux did very, very well. Lux did extremely well, actually. Rum Nitty did well that battle too. New Jersey Twerk, man, he's a monster. He's a monster. Now that he doesn't really choke like that no more, like he used to when he, like, every fucking battle. Yeah, New Jersey Twerk, he's one of them ones now. He's one of them ones now. So I think this is another mega battle. This is another mega matchup battle. It sucks that it gotta be in fucking London. Shout out to Shotty Horror and all my London family. Shout out to all my London family out there. I appreciate y'all. But that battle's supposed to happen in the United States. The US of A. The US of A. Let's talk about Molly finally gone. Yeah, we can talk about that too. All you ever did was hold him back. Jay Sprue, that was crazy. No wonder you used him in. All you did was ever hold him. That was a bar. A lot of people didn't get that shit though. A lot of people, or they didn't want to get it because they're too busy trying to be biased. If Hitman would have performed and kicked Mook ass, I would have been like, Mook lost. The same way, remember y'all, I'm the same guy that said Big K beat Murder Mook. I said that. Yeah, I said that. I said Big K beat Murder Mook. I did. I said Aver beat Murder Mook. And I said Reed Dollars beat Murder Mook. I said all three of them ninjas beat him. So BAU just biased about Mook and all of that? No. If you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. Man, I want to hear a bar breakdown. Nigga, go find somebody who break down bars, Gordon. Nah, salute to you, Gordon. I appreciate you pulling up. I want to hear a bar. You know what's whack about bar breakdowns? Because, y'all know, I used to do the bar breakdowns. I used to break down the bars and everything. But it's not about what you're really writing down, really, for real. It's not about what you're saying, bro. Because you can say, niggas be having fire-ass lines all the fucking time if you've been in this culture. Niggas been having fire-ass bars. A lot of niggas have fire bars, but it's how you say the bars, though. So you can read a bar and go bar for bar and read a bar and be like, yeah, the cat in the hat hit that nigga with the bat. And then guess what? He went to a basketball card and looked at his stats. You can say shit like that. And then the nigga that said it just like I did, whack as hell. But then you read the shit and be like, oh shit, he said that, going bar for bar. That shit don't mean nothing, bro. As a nigga that's been in, like, nigga, this is BA. This is BA. Get your bars up. I've been here for years. I'm an OG. I've had some of the greatest motherfuckers to ever do this shit on this particular platform that you're in right now, from all over the fucking place. Trust me, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. When niggas be doing the bar for bar breakdown, bro, it's not like a nigga. It's all about how a nigga said something. It's cool to get intricate. The reason why Murder Mook did well, right, with the shit that he said, is because he said that shit in a creative way. It's how he said it. It's how he said it. On top of what he said, of course. If you were to read his bar, you'd be like, oh, he said that? Oh, shit, that sounds super fire. That sounds okay. But no, that nigga said somebody, he just, let me stop explaining myself. Let me stop saying, ah! But yeah, I've been here a long time, and bar for bar breakdowns used to be super dope back in the day when I was ignorant, and I just wanted to hear some bars, and I wanted to see how the structure and everything was set down. But then, like, I would go listen to the battle again, and I'll listen to the battle again without even doing it, and I'd be like, nah. He said the same shit that, like, I'm reading exactly what he said, and it looked good on paper, but then when I listened to this shit, that wasn't fire. It looked good on paper the way that I'm setting it in my head. The shit sound dope, but I'm looking at him spit it, and I'm like, that shit wasn't good. But anyways, yeah, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Keystone Trap. If y'all want me to go live in about 30 minutes, and we can get on a panel and actually talk about this shit, let me know. Y'all know, y'all hit me up. Let me know if y'all want to do that, cause I got time. I got time today. Oh, I got time today. Yes, I do. And my last words for the people in general watching this now, and we'll be watching this later. Let's get back to the bars. Let's get back to seeing, like, to talking about Lux and Twerk. Let's get back to talking about that. Let's go back. Let's rediscuss this battle that just happened with Hitman and with Hitman and Mook. Shout out to Coffee, shout out to Official, but that's enough. It's over with the bull, like the bullshit and the mess that they both started and created and everything. It was entertainment. It was it was entertaining, very, very entertaining. But it's over with. Let's get back to battles. These ladies, now they didn't brought lawyers and lawsuits and suing people. They throwing individuals like Caps and Piper Boy and all of them getting thrown under the bus, and the cops getting sent to them. Let's cut. Shout out to them two ladies. Like I said, I love them both when it comes to the sport of battle rap, because both of them are great at what they do. But I'm done talking about their ass. It's time to move on. Let's get back to the raps. Let's get back to the rapidy raps, as this old school fella like myself would say. Rapidy rap. Let's rapidy rap. Get your bars up. Anyway, peace and love. We up out of here, man. Salute. And if you don't got your bars up, you can definitely hold this L. This L is not for a loss, it's for a lesson. Why? Because we stay giving them. Already.